Good evening, and welcome back to the Shadow Nook. Tonight's story takes us to the Hellfire Club, perched on Montpellier Hill, overlooking Dublin. The Hellfire Club is a place soaked in sinister legend, black magic, hauntings and unexplained horrors whispered for centuries. Let's slip into the history first, before moving slowly into the chilling stories tied to this ruined lodge. The Hellfire Club sits atop Montpellier Hill, built in 1725 by William Connolly, the Speaker of the Irish House of Commons. The lodge was intended as a hunting retreat, solid, grand, and commanding a view of Dublin below. Connolly's workers built the structure using stones taken from an ancient Neolithic passage tomb located on the hill. Local folklore warned this act would bring a curse, and many believe it did. After construction, the roof of the lodge was mysteriously blown off during a violent storm. Locals believed this was the supernatural punishment for disturbing the ancient tomb. Despite this omen, the lodge was repaired and soon after fell into infamy. In the 1730s, the lodge became the meeting place for the Irish Hellfire Club, a secret society of wealthy young men known for excessive drinking, gambling, occult rituals, and alleged demonic invocations. The group was said to be led by Richard, the Speaker, Parsons, notorious for his experiments with black magic. The lodge quickly gained a reputation as a place where terrible things happened under the cover of night. After several deadly incidents and rumours of devil worship, the club fell apart. The building eventually became a ruin, but the legends only grew stronger. Today the structure remains open, cold and eerie, and is considered one of Ireland's most haunted places. One of the Hellfire Club's most infamous hauntings is called the Devil at the Card Table. The story goes, on a stormy night, the Hellfire Club members gathered inside for drinking and gambling. A stranger arrived seeking shelter. Handsome, cloaked, elegant. None had seen him before. He joined their card game. As the night went on, a player dropped a card and bent over to pick it up. Under the table he saw not a human foot, but a cloven hoof. When the man screamed, the stranger reportedly vanished in a burst of flames and sulphur. The lodge shook violently. Many believe this was the devil himself, drawn to the dark rituals performed there. Because of this, there have been some paranormal claims. Visitors today report the smell of sulphur in the empty rooms. Sudden burning sensations, a tall shadow figure watching from doorways, and ghostly footsteps circling the old card room. At the Hellfire Club there is also a black cat apparition. The Hellfire Club often used a large black cat in their rituals. Some believed it was the devil in animal form. Others thought the members tried to summon a demonic familiar. A priest was once invited to the lodge. During his visit, the black cat appeared, huge, wild-eyed and snarling. When the priest blessed the cat, the creature supposedly let out a human-like scream and attacked. After the struggle, the cat lay dead, but one of the club members showed identical claw marks, as if he had been the one wounded. Modern sightings of this cat are glowing cat-like eyes in the darkness, a heavy animal brushing against their legs in empty rooms, and a growl echoing from the upper floors. Another story is of the murdered servant boy. A young servant boy was allegedly sacrificed during one of the Hellfire Club's ceremonies. He was either thrown from the balcony or locked inside a barrel and set on fire. Versions differ, but both are equally as grim. People report the sound of a boy crying near the stairwell, sudden cold spots, a small shadow figure darting between the ruined pillars, and whispered pleas for help when the hill is mist-covered. There is also a historical rumour of the Burning Man. During a drunken ritual, a man supposedly had alcohol poured over him, then was accidentally, or perhaps intentionally, set alight. He ran screaming through the building and onto the hillside before collapsing. Today, hikers sometimes see a figure wreathed in flames running across the hilltop. Moments later, the apparition vanishes. Some also smell burning hair or hear the faint crackle of fire in the ruins. There are stories of the druid spirits of the hill before the lodge itself existed. The site was a prehistoric tomb and ritual location. Some believe the spirits of ancient druids still guard the hill. There have been reports of hooded figures standing silently near the entrance, chanting, heard in the wind even on calm days. Stones thrown or rolled across the floor by unseen hands, and a constant feeling of being watched from the tree line around the lodge. Some modern experiences consist of visions of full-body apparitions, hands grabbing ankles on the stairwell, voices whispering people's names, flashing lights with no source, cameras malfunctioning only near the building. An overwhelming sense of dread as night falls. Many guests refuse to stay inside after sunset, and paranormal teams report more activity when the weather is stormy, the moon is hidden, or the air feels unnaturally still. The Hellfire Club remains one of Ireland's darkest places, rich with history, layered with tragedy and alive with ghostly tales. Whether the spirits are those of the Hellfire members, their victims, or something far older, the hill continues to whisper, and those who walk its ruins at night often walk away changed. Let me know down below if you have ever visited the Hellfire Club. Before you go, we will do your oracle card reading. As usual, I will draw one card and you can interpret it however you like. We have raise the bar. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create a space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Let me know down below what this could possibly mean to you. Thank you once again for joining me this evening in the Shadow Nook. Don't forget to collect your subscription on your way out. Sleep well.